Hey guys, Mist here again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. And in this one, we will sim to the draft, and we will see what this draft has to offer for us, because I believe there was a franchise player in this draft. There might have been a franchise goalie. I think there was two franchise players. Yeah, there's the exact franchise, Ken Benson, who's I'm assuming going to go first overall. Then there's also a goalie projected in the top 5, which obviously would not be bad to go after, because more than likely we're going to need a goalie because it's not looking too great right now. We also have an exact elite who's projected top 10 right now. So looking at potential-wise, we have a few elites. So one projected in the 7th and one projected undrafted, so we'll be able to see if we can get them. But I mean, other than that, we'll have to see. The franchise player, though, the two-way center, it should be interesting. We have Minnesota's pick. Minnesota? Yeah, I believe it's Minnesota's pick. So we'll see how everything goes, I guess. I believe our AHL team did not make the playoffs. Where are they? They added this new update where you can actually switch between divisions now. Where am I looking? Liverpool Vipers, yeah. Okay, so we didn't make the playoffs down in the AHL. So I'm really, I guess we'll just sim to the end of the season. So we'll check out some stats, and we will sim to the draft once again. So really quickly, though, let's see. Where do we finish in the league? So we finished above Minnesota, which isn't too bad. So that means we have 2 lottery picks. Since we do have Minnesota's picks, so San Jose finished last in the league, then New Jersey, then Ottawa, then Colorado, then Minnesota, then us. So two picks probably in the bottom 6 isn't too bad. Or in the first 6, I guess I should say. Checking out the points for our team, Nico Hischier had the most points with 64. Is that a career high for him? No, it's not. Last year was his career high, but that is the second best season overall, so not too bad. He had a lot of assists last year. That is a career high in assists for Hischier as our captain. Terry Yoshimura with 63 points. He did pretty good as well. That is a career high for him by a long shot, by 20 points. Curtis David, he missed some time and is still injured right now. Almost had 30 goals, 53 points. We'll be able to see if he can win the Calder this year. Philip Zadina didn't do too bad. Is that a career high for him? 48 points. Yes, it is. Not too bad. Pekka Markkanen, 42 points. Last year he had 50, so he did pretty good last year. He did pretty solid this year, but he was also a minus 26 this year. Gibson in his rookie season, 35 points, but a minus 33. Interesting. Is that Sebastian Reese, I guess? I was going to say, is that it? So Sebastian Reese with 30 points for his NHL debut. Only a minus 6. That's not too bad. Anybody else I should really check? Joey Buke. Not too bad. Joey Buke had 22 points in his rookie season, minus 27. Jared McIsaac, 18 points in his rookie season as well, and minus 34. He was playing on the top 2. Vanainen had some time in the NHL. He had 10 points. He was a minus 3. I don't know if he'll be considered a rookie or not this year. He did only play 24 games, so we'll see. But I mean, other than that, that's basically it. Checking out our goalies. We've got Luukkonen, only an 80 overall, didn't play good. Edwin Ferrelli, who was injured for a little bit of the time, I believe. He's only a 77, and then Sebastian Sturm, obviously. It's very poor stats in the NHL from when I've played him. Last year, 811 save percentage in 3 games. This year, 857 save percentage in 3 games. So I guess he did get a little bit better. But let's go and check out the stats throughout the entire league. I do want to see if Curtis David is a contender for the Calder this year. So the best goalie, Korpisalo maybe? Let's see, save percentage. Korpisalo had the highest save percentage and the lowest GAA. So yeah, apparently making that trade was a mistake. Great rookie skaters now. Justin Malone. All right, now, you know what? There's a chance that David could still get it because David did miss 6 games and Malone played all 82 games and he had 5 more points than David. But in those 6 extra games, it would be interesting to see. Maybe David would have got the most or would have gotten more points. He was a better plus minus as well. He was only a -2 compared to Malone's -8. I don't know. We'd have to see. Interesting. Yeah, I'm assuming Malone will get it, but there's a chance that David could get it. Like I said, I really don't think he will, but and again, who knows? Checking out goaltenders. Best save percentage for goalies was ones that actually played in the NHL. Dan Vladar played 10 games, 923 save percentage and a 242 GA. That's not too bad, to be honest. Checking out the entire skaters, or all the skaters in the league. Jamie Benn and Nikita Kucherov with 100 points each. Connor McDavid with 96 points. Alex Ovechkin with 94. Laine Sagan with 93. Barkov with 92. Kane and Raquel with 88. Monahan 87. Gaudreau 86. And Gaudreau was playing on Chicago. Voracek 85. Teravainen 85. Klingberg now playing in Chicago as well with 85. Tavares 84, Ehlers 84, Tarasenko 82, Eichel 82, along with Stamkos, Panarin, and Wenberg. Alright, pretty good. Most goals goes to Tarasenko with 52, the only one to hit 50 goals. Most assists went to Klingberg at 72. I just realized that it was Klingberg with the 85 points, so he is most definitely the best defenseman of the year without a doubt. Over point per game player, that's unreal. I mean, Dougie Hamilton didn't do bad. 70 points in 80 games is good. But, yeah, John Klingberg was way over point per game. Unreal. That is actually crazy. So, I mean, I guess I'll show you the playoff tree real quick. I'm just going to show you it from here. So that's the first round in the Western Conference, and that's the first round in the Eastern Conference. Let's simulate to the draft, and Mickelson is back. Nice. We'll just do best lines. I don't really care right now. Same thing for David. I'm just going to do best lines now. This offseason, we should see a big jump from David. He just got recovered from an injury as well. Nickerson, we should see a jump from. I did check off screen. He is now an 80 overall, and he has not played in the AHL or NHL yet. So that should be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Curtis David on the top line next year with Nico Hischier and probably Terry Yoshimura. Hopefully Yoshimura could get a jump as well. If he could get anything like Isaac Leopold in the Winnipeg series, that would be really, really awesome. I'm not saying he will, but then again, who knows, to be honest. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get this franchise player, and we have the pieces to trade up for him, because more than likely I am going to get this franchise player, even if the draft lottery doesn't favor us. I also want to get that goalie pick, because there's no guarantee that Herbass makes it, and there's also no guarantee that Luukkonen will be any better than an 80 overall. Ferrelli probably won't get any better either. 77 medium starter, 24 years old. It's not great, as the Oilers win the Stanley Cup. So we made a trade with them to get Ferrelli, but I don't remember what we gave them. Nope, couldn't tell you, to be honest. I'd have to look back to see what that trade was, but honestly, I have no idea. Now, finishing off the scouting before the deadline, let's see, where are the most players at? 19 forwards in the extra league. Yeah, we're going to go 19 forwards in the extra league for 2 weeks. I think that might be the last scouting assignment. I don't know what the actual date is right now, since I'm just simming from the main screen and not simming through the calendar. So, alright, Houston, we fell to 7th, and we also fell to 6th with the Minnesota pick. Florida wins the lottery, 1st overall. Alright, well, there should probably be some trades going on in this episode. We'll see what we're going to do. As Ryan Callahan retires for us, just had him so we could bump up our contract space. Assuming we don't have a goalie retiring, we do not. Checking out the entire league for people that are retiring. Let's see, Henrik Lundqvist, Marc-Andre Fleury, Pekka Rinne, Corey Crawford, Devin Dubnyk, Brian Elliott, Jimmy Howard, Chad Johnson, and Carter Hutton. Interesting. A lot of goalies retiring this year. Skaters, Evgeny Malkin, Patrice Bergeron, Brent Burns, Ryan Kessler, Brent Seabrook, Dion Phaneuf, Shea Weber, Mark-Edward Vlasic, Niskanen, Dubinsky, Bufflin, Ryan, Neal, Kuhlman, Wow. Okay, a lot of people retiring. A lot of big names retiring this year. So trade block. I think I'm just going to clear everything off the trade block, to be honest, because don't really need anything on there. So let's see. Time to start the draft, I guess. Man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I am probably going to make trades here. So let's see. View draft class really quickly. We've got Benson, who is the the exact franchise, who will probably be a medium franchise, I'm assuming. Two-way forward, center, two-way forward. We've got Hopkins, medium elite. Gabo, medium elite. Crane, medium elite. High elite McIver, also projected top 5. Welsh, medium top 4. Or probably will be medium top 4, maybe high top 4. He is an exact top 4 right now. Bell, exact top 6. Then we've got Steckel, the goalie. Shannon Steckel projected in the top 10. So I feel like I wouldn't have to change any of my picks to get Steckel, but I think I'm going to have to move up to get Benson 100%. So Florida, let's make a trade, boys. They don't want to get rid of their pick, which is obviously understandable. Now, I'm not going to give up on David, Yoshimura, Gibson. Now, Kontanen could be on his way out. I was thinking more of Alan Craig, though. 61 overall, 20 years old, medium elite. He's not making it. You can clearly tell that he's not going to make it. 61 at 21 is not great, even with the medium elite potential. So trading him, that's a lot of value taken away, but we're still going to need more. And what I will add to this, honestly, I am not sure. We'd probably have to use prospects. Banting maybe wouldn't be bad. 59 overall at 21 years old. He may not make it either. Well, he probably won't make it either, so we could add him. Will that go through? Proposed trade accepted. All right, well, that's fine with me. We get that. We make that trade, and we have the first overall pick now to get Ken Benson, the exact franchise player. How good will he be? We're going to make the pick. 81 overall, just like Curtis David, and that is back-to-back first overall franchise players going to Houston. Now, New Jersey, they get Gabo, who is a medium elite. Colorado, they get Hopkins, who's a medium elite as well, but only 10 overall lower than Gabo, so that's not very good. Ottawa gets Crane, and then we have our 6th pick here right now. So I'm going to get Steckel. Yeah, I'm going to get Steckel. He's going to be hopefully medium elite. If he's a starter, that's going to be a really bad pick. Medium elite, 60 overall. It's not great. I was really hoping for him to be a little bit better than that. Now we have another exact elite in the top 10, and I would assume he is a medium elite goalie as well. If he's low elite, that's going to suck, but I definitely shouldn't be getting 2 medium elite goalies, but I'm going to anyways. Make the pick. One's 59 overall, one is 60 overall, so this should be interesting for the future. Hopefully one of them can make it. My God, if neither of them do, that would be really shitty. So we didn't have another pick until the 3rd round, so let's move on to the 3rd round. Anything? There was another medium elite goalie in the 1st round, all right. There was a medium franchise goalie, that's 50 overall, in the 1st round as well. Nice. Another medium elite goalie as well. So 5 medium elite plus, or medium elite or better goalies in the 1st round. Very interesting. So let's just make our pick. Who I'm going to pick, I don't know. Seidenberg, maybe. High top 4. Scouted him 3 times. Marcus Seidenberg from the SHL. 18 years old. Briere, Michel Briere. It's a really French name. 17 years old. High top 9 sniper. I don't know how I feel about the high top 9. Maisonneuve. Pierre Maisonneuve. No idea how you pronounce that. Not even going to pick him just because I don't want to pronounce that. We're going with Seidenberg. Medium top 6 is not great. Alright, well, another pick in the 3rd, which I believe none of these are ours. We didn't have any 3rd rounders. I'm pretty positive about that. So we've got Nelson here, who I don't know a single thing about. Troy Nelson, an offensive defenseman from the WHL. He has high league interest. We're just going to go for him. Low top 4. You know what? That's not too bad. We have another third rounder as well. So looking like that actually wasn't a bad pick, which is definitely okay with me. Should we go with another one? No, they have no league interest. We're not going to do that. We could get Luongo, who is a medium fringe starter. Let's see. High league interest. We've got Connolly and we've got Lawson. We're going to go with Connolly just because I scouted him one last time and they have the same potential. Oh, that was the last pick in the third round, so let's go back to see if he was any good. Medium bottom 6. All right. That was not good at all. Now in the fourth round, we have the 6th overall pick. Who was the other player? Honestly, I don't remember his name. The other player that I was going to go after. Was it Lawson? No, it wasn't Lawson. I don't yes, it might have been. Well, we're just going to go with him now then. Medium top 9. All right, not too bad for a 4th round pick. Let's see. Another 4th rounder because we get a lot of picks in this draft. Let's see. Low top 6, Bykov. That may not be bad. He's got high league interest. I haven't scouted him once. Valery Bykov, the two-way defender. Let's go for him. Medium 7th is not great. Never mind. 5th rounder now. Let's see. I have the 2 elite prospects. I do want to draft later. There's also a high starter projected in the 7th round. I wonder if he'll actually be that good, though. Let's see. Sort it by projected again. Who to go for? Teratukin? Sergei Teratukin from Belarus, I believe that is. No league interest. Medium top 9. Horak. Richard Horak. Don't know anything about him. Low top 6. He's got high league interest. Let's go for him. Why not? Medium 7th is great. Just kidding. Let's see. To our next pick is in the 6th round. It is the last pick in the 6th round. Let's see. I think we're just going to go with these exact elite players now. So we've got Valette, who will be a low elite. Another goalie. Let's go see. What is his potential? Is it low elite? It's actually medium elite. So we've gotten 3 medium elite goalies in this draft. 2 of them in the 1st round, and then 1 of them in the 6th round, basically the 7th round. Okay, very good. Now, I don't know if we have another pick or not. Actually, before we do make this pick, do we have another one? Let's see. We might have the last pick. No, we don't. Okay, so let's go back. Why am I going back like that? Let's just make this pick, and let's pick up the other elite prospect. I do not remember his name. Witt. All right, so another offensive defenseman, Joel Witt, 19 years old, more than likely low elite. Yes, he is. 53 overall is not great, but we'll send to our next pick, which obviously is not in this draft. So Benson, 1st overall. Good, not bad at all. Steckel, 6th overall, and Deschamps, 7th overall. We'll have to see if they get any better. Two medium elite goalies, then we go all the way down to Valette. Was it Valette? I think it was Valette, yeah, where we get another medium elite goaltender. So this could be very bad. If none of them are in the CHL, I have no idea what I am going to do with them. We'll have to see. Now, I guess we'll just do everything in this episode. I'll definitely get to free agency. So time for the re-sign phase. So let's see. Philip Zadina, ready to be re-signed, looking to get a big payday as well. Honestly, he came off a really good season last year, so I'm definitely not opposed to offering him another contract. Let's see, 48 points was a career high for him. He is our second-line center, so I do really need to bring him back. 3 years at 6.6, that's kind of expensive, but if I go up to 4 years, then he's asking for over $7 million. Actually, that's not true. I could cheap him a little bit. I think I could go like 6.75 over the next 4 years. He's looking for a little bit under 400K more, so we'll try that for Zadina. Like I said, he is our second-line center, so I would like to have him there. But let's see. Pekka Markkanen, I do want to bring back as well. he's not looking for a big deal either. He is an 84 overall. I mean, he has ridiculous defensive stats. If I do remember, yeah, 97 defensive awareness. Yeah, that wasn't necessarily his defensive stats. I mean, he's really not even that great of a player. Just the fact that he has 99 speed, 99 agility, 98 acceleration. The 88 offensive awareness is great. His offensive stats aren't very great, though. And then he's got the 97 defensive awareness and the 87 shot blocking. Like, it's just really those stats that bring him up. How he managed to get 50 points 2 seasons ago makes no sense to me. But that's fine. We're going to bring him back for our second line more than likely. Yeah, 3 years at 2.75. That's honestly a pretty good deal for Markkanen. Let's sign him to that. Trojanovic is up to an 82 right now. That is really good. Benson, we are obviously going to sign right now to an entry-level deal. We will give him that. Luukkonen, not looking like he's grown at all. Sebastian Reese will be offering a contract as well. He's looking to get paid. I think we're going to go 1 year because I don't want to give him all the money in the world right now. So let's go 1 year. We'll just give him what he wants. I think for this 1 year. Actually, we'll give him a little bit more. So 1.8 for 1 year. It's not too bad. Jared McIsaac was our #1 defenseman last season. Definitely going to be bringing him back. We're going to offer him 1.8 for the next 2 seasons. Now, Connor Brown, Scott Lund, and Kasperi Kapanen. Don't know if they're going to be coming back. Marco Vanainen, I am going to sign if he doesn't jump up to at least an 80 overall and to at least, well, I mean, if he's an 80 overall listed as a depth forward, that's not too bad. But if he doesn't make the NHL, I'm going to be upset because he should. He definitely should be making the NHL by now. I mean, looking at his stats, let's see. Can I check his stats really quickly? Pretty decent puck skills, not a great shot, really good skating, not the most physical player, pretty solid defensive stats. If he had a better defensive awareness, he would be such a great defensive player. I mean, his offensive awareness is really high, which is good, but he had a career high of 77 points in the AHL a few seasons ago. So, yeah, you know what? He wants 1 year, 1.02, so I'm going to give him a little bit more than what he wants for the next season. 1.3 million for the next year. We'll see if Vanainen likes that. Edgar Davison, we will also sign. He wants a 3-year deal at 1.6. We'll just offer him that. Liljegren doesn't need an extension. Sevier, don't know if he'll be coming back. Ferrelli, okay, well, this is interesting. Ferrelli is now a 77 overall, listed as a backup, but Herbass is now a 77 overall, and he will more than likely get a jump as well to at least a 78, and he could be the backup instead of Ferrelli now. Interesting. This should be interesting now heading into the next season. We'll offer Ferrelli a contract, though. Delzaster not coming back. Henrik Sjorstrom, will offer him another 2-way deal. Sturm hasn't grown at all. Calvosari, not great. Gosselin, I didn't sign last year. He's not great. Steckel, we are going to sign, though. Wait, let's see. View profile. Can I see where he's from? He's Canadian, so he'll be in the CHL. Deschamps, I'm assuming he's Canadian as well, with a name like Deschamps. Yeah, okay, he's Canadian. And then the last medium elite goalie was who? Valette. Yeah, that kind of sounds French as well. He might be Canadian. He's actually American, so he can play in the AHL. I'm going to sign all 3 of them to entry-level deals, but yeah, interesting. Witt as well. I will sign to an entry-level deal. I am going to lower some of their entry-level deals, though, just because don't have the greatest potential, so I might as well, really. Going back to the medium elites, where are they? So Steckel, let's offer him the same as I'm offering the other ones. Same thing for Deschamps or Deschamps. I'm just going to go with Deschamps. $900K over the next 3 seasons for his entry-level deal. Gosselin, I don't know if I'm going to sign him. I think I might just use him for a trade. Prokhorkin, not going to sign. Kennedy, I'm not going to sign. More than likely Nelson, I don't know. Jensen, I don't know. Louis, Pensek, no. Seaman, Seidenberg, Bykov, Horak, Prince, Lawson. Okay, well, we have a few players that we could sign. I do not know what I'm going to do yet, though. Let's advance a day, and we'll see who comes back. Benson accepts, Davison accepts, Witt accepts, Steckel rejected, the roster is full, Deschamps, same thing, Valette, same thing, McIsaac accepted, Zadina accepted, Ferrelli accepted, Reese accepted, Vanainen accepted, Markkinen rejected. Okay, so I'm going to need to give him more money then. Shorstrom accepted. Alright, not too bad. Now, let's go back to contracts, because before we do end this episode, like I said, I do want to get this in here first. So Markkinen, let's offer a contract. 3 years. I offered him a little bit too less, I'm assuming, so I'm going to offer him 2.9 over the next 3 seasons, which is still a good contract for Markkinen. But checking out our team, who will be on the main roster this coming season, we've got David, who was 1. Actually, let's just make sure it's sorted by overall. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. Yoshimura's up to an 87, and Hischier actually went down in overall. That's going to be a really scary top line. If Hischier goes back up to an 87, which would be awesome, Yoshimura could get up to an 88, and David could get up to, who knows, I mean, he could even get up to a 90. He's 18 right now, and is 87 overall. Oh my, this kid's actually going to be insane. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to bring Vanainen up for the NHL. So we've got 9 forwards right now. We've got Moses, who can make it. That's 10. Buke, 11. Perrin, 12. So really, we have enough players. So really, I don't need to sign Kapanen. I don't need to sign Brown, Lawton, or Sevier. I should bring in a depth forward, so we're just going to release Sevier. We're going to release Kapanen. We're going to release Brown, which kind of sucks. I've had Brown on this team for the entire series. Actually, well, Brown and Lawton, have them both on this team for the entire series. But, well, maybe I could bring them back. But let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, really, more than likely, I shouldn't bring them back, because Perrin is listed as a 4th liner, and if he gets a jump, he'll probably be listed as a 3rd liner. Same thing for Buke, same thing for Moses. Lawton and Brown are both listed as 3rd liners. I mean, there's no 100% guarantee that Vanainen grows, but if he does, he will more than likely be listed as a 3rd liner, so there's no room anymore for Brown and Lund. It is a sad day in Houston, seeing both of them leave. They were both like 24, 25, and I think Lund was like 23 when I brought them, or when I originally drafted them into this team in the expansion draft. So that's kind of crazy seeing them leave now. Prokhorkin and Pensac not going to sign, and then we'll wait to the regular season to sign any of those forwards. Now, checking out defensemen, let's see, who do we need to sign? Is there anybody we need to sign? No. Nickerson is an 80 overall right now. Hopefully he gets a jump this next season, so we can have a top pair of Nickerson and Trojanovic, 2 offensive defensemen. That would be awesome. McIsaac should be able to play in that top 4 minutes. Davison may get a jump. Jocelyn may get a jump. Korolev may get a jump. Liljegren may get a jump. Valimaki, don't know what I'm going to do with him. Stewart, he's in the AHL. Hillis, maybe he could get a jump as well for the NHL. We'll have to see. Delzato, we're just going to release right now. No, thank you. And then unsigned prospects. We've got Seidenberg. Now, like I said, we're going to wait till the regular season to sign any of these players. Gosselin, sorry, should be on his way out more than likely. And then goalies, we've got 6 goalies signed, right? Oh my god. I actually don't think I can sign these medium elite goalies, because we've also got Rankwitz, who's a medium elite goalie. Then we've got Sturm, which we may have to trade. And then Herbass will probably be our backup. Oh my. We actually have too many goalies, so Sea-Doo probably gone. Herbass should stay. Ferrelli hopefully will be our AHL starter then. Sturm will have to go. Rankwitz will have to go. That means we've got Valette and Ferrelli in the AHL, I think. Wait, so let's see. We've got Luukkonen, Ferrelli, Herbass. That's 3. And then we've got 4 for Valette. So really I could keep 1, which I don't know which one I would keep. Maybe Sturm, just because we've had him for so long. Although Sea-Doo looks much better since he has the better potential. Almost the same overall, and he's 4 years younger. So, you know what? Sturm will probably be on his way out then. Sea-Doo could be the extra goalie that we need. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, I don't think I can sign any of these goalies right now, but we'll try it. We'll see if I can. But like I said, I don't know if I can because I think we have too many goalies, which means we will have to make some trades when the time comes. So let's offer them contracts. Hopefully Markkinen accepts as well, and then we'll see what this team may look like for this next upcoming season. It looks like it could be a good one, I'm not going to lie. Maybe we could be listed as contenders this year. I definitely could see it. So Steckel, roster is still full. Deschamps, same thing. Valette, same thing. Markkinen accepted, though. So, yeah, I think we do have too many goalies, so I may have to make some trades because I know our roster isn't full since I did make some of those trades. But let's go back to contracts. Just making sure we do have everybody that needs to be signed, right? Trojanovic. This is everybody for next season. All right. Well, I guess we are good then. Time to sim to free agency, and we'll see who's there. I'm probably not going to sign anybody in free agency because really I don't need to. But I will look to make trades in the next episode for you guys because we'll have to see what our team's going to look like. Like I said, the goalies, don't know what I'm going to do with them since we have so many now. Actually unreal. Let's get rid of these draft picks on the block for this next year's draft, I should say, or I was going to say for this upcoming draft, but for next year's draft. Let's see, who's in free agency? Nathan MacKinnon, 89. Jonathan, right? Yeah, Jonathan Huberto, 89 overall. Mirko Mueller up to an 85. He grew a pretty solid amount. Nikita Sherbak actually grew to an 85 as well. That's the highest I've ever seen him get. Is that Mark? Yeah, Mark Stone. Ivan Barbashev only got up to an 84. In NHL 17, he used to get to a beast if you could really grow him. Now, prospects. There's a few low elites here. Some medium top sixes here as well. Godard. That wouldn't be bad to sign. Medium top six, 20 overall, or 20 years old, 57 overall. Interesting. Evgeny Svechnikov is there as well. Now listed as a low top six forward. Now for goalies, Gary Price is there, 87 overall at 35 years old. I mean, we could bring in a starter, that's for sure. I don't know though. Interesting. Maybe we'll look. So that is going to be it from me, guys, for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. It was a long one. I am sorry about that, but I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.